Yo, what is up guys, LostNUnbound here, and today we've got episode 54 for my NBA 2K14 My GM mode with the Los Angeles Lakers, and this is part 1 of the offseason, one of the most, if not the most exciting parts of my GM mode. And first things first, let's have a talk with the owner. Now check this out, Kent Bazemore is unhappy and I think it's time we went in another direction. Now that means that our owner wants us to trade Kent Bazemore. Now Bazemore is one of those guys that has been very consistent for us so far. He was pretty big for us for the first season playoffs. I'm not too sure if I want to trade him. So I'll take a look at the offers, but I'm not going to say that I will accomplish it. I'm not too sure, Eric. We're going to go with might accomplish, because if I see that this guy could still be very useful for our team and that we should keep him, then we're going to keep him. Now look at this player payroll. It is maxed out at $102 million. That pretty much means that we are about to have an amazing free agency, but we still have $7 million of funds to distribute. So I'm going to give some extra to team operations. That affects the morale and free agent interest. Both are very important, so let's bump that up all the way to $40 million. After that, let's split the next $2.5 million between the arena operations and staff payroll. Now next up is the team and player options. Kobe Bryant has a player option, guys. I'm doing this on a live commentary. Let's take a look at what he says. So Zachary Wilcox and Hashim Thabit all have a team option, and Kobe Bryant declines it. Are you serious? He has been playing amazing for us the past few seasons. We are paying him a high salary. His morale is overjoyed. We cannot lose Kobe Bryant. I'll get back to that in a second. Bazemore also declines his offer, and Danny Green along with Udonis Haslem do accept their player options. But right back to this, Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, the heart of the Los Angeles Lakers. Guys, we can't lose him. We can't lose him that easily. Now hold up, Kobe Bryant wants to talk, and maybe he won't make it all the way to free agency. Maybe we can cut a deal with him right here, right now. He's asking for a 1-year deal worth $12.80 million. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch the offer over to $13.5 million, but here's the catch. I want a team option. I want to have the ability to hold on to him in the next season, so I'm willing to pay almost an extra $1 million to do that. But at the same time, I'm not too sure if he is willing to make that commitment. Let's see what he says next off of the contract, and he says he will take it into consideration. You'll know when I make up my mind. So hopefully the extra cash will make him agree on a team option, because that way we have him secured for both this year and next year. Now next up is Gerald Green, and after some phenomenal play on his part, he is only asking for a 2-year deal worth under $3.5 million, and I am 100% willing to re-sign him. But I want to make it a little bit more long term. I'll make it 3 years, and I'll give you the player option, and let's see what he says to that. Once again, just like Kobe, he'll take it into consideration. So my plan with Kent Bazemore doesn't look like it's going to pan out because he wants to test free agency. CJ Wilcox, I'll let him go to free agency as well. Steve Blake and Hashim Thabit are next. Hashim Thabit, I'm not going to re-sign him. As for Steve Blake, I'm considering signing him, but first I'm going to go to free agency. I'm going to see if we can get any other backup point guards instead. If we can't, I'll try to get Blake. But guys, that will pretty much be it for part 1 of this 2015 offseason. Next up, we've got the NBA draft, and that is always a lot of fun. A lot of crazy stuff can happen. We might pull a major trade. We'll see how it goes. And then after that, once we handle the rookie signings, we will be moving on to a major free agency period where so many things can happen, so many possibilities. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below if you want to see the next episode of this series, part 2 of the offseason, the NBA draft. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to join LNU Nation for your #1 source of all NBA 2K14 My GM mode, my team, and tons more to come. Follow me on Twitter at LostNUnbound, and let me know over there on Twitter which players from the free agency you think we should sign. My Twitch channel will be in the description. It's the same as my YouTube name, LostNUnbound, and I live stream over there several times per week at 8 PM Eastern. And I actually just got partnered with Twitch today, and that was some very exciting news, which means that we will have some new features in the streams and a whole lot of crazy stuff is about to go down. And as always guys, I'm LostNUnbound, and have a great day. Peace out. Guys, this might be one of the most important, if not the most important moment of the whole series. On the live commentary, at home against the Phoenix Suns, Do we win this game? Do we move on to the playoffs? Let's see what happens next